Hello, guys. It's me here, Josh, and I am the Super Football fan number 18 here. And today we'll be doing the Week 11 NFL prediction picks for the 2025 to the 2026 NFL season. Last time, the Denver Broncos won ugly over the Las Vegas Raiders by a final score of 10-7. It was ugly, but we got the job done. But either way, with that being said, we'll go ahead and get started with the Week 11 NFL Prediction picks. To start off the week, we have the bye week. Teams that do not have games this week. We only have two teams that will not be playing this week: the Indianapolis Colts and the New Orleans Saints. They both will not be playing this week, um, because they have bye weeks. But otherwise, we start off with the Thursday night football matchup between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots for the Thursday night football matchup. So for the prediction pick, give me the New England Patriots. Actually, no, give me the New England Patriots as my prediction, just because Drake May has been playing pretty good, and overall he did pretty good against Tampa Bay last week. But for my pick, though, give me the Jets because it helps the Broncos, for the playoff run. And then, for the pick, I'm gonna go with the Jets because also I like the Jets as well, even though they haven't done well. And then we got the Spain game, which is the final international game in Madrid, or wherever that is. Otherwise, for the final international game, we have the Washington Commanders taking on the Miami Dolphins for the Spain game. For my prediction prediction, give me the Miami Dolphins. As much as the Commanders have been doing with injuries hurting them, I think Miami is probably going to have the upper advantage over Washington because without your guys, it's kind of hard to really win games. Without it, doesn't really help. So for my prediction, give me the Dolphins. But for the pick, give me the Commanders just because the Commanders are pretty cool, even if they had injuries. But otherwise, that's it for the Spain game. We have the 1 o'clock games and the 4 o'clock games next. Okay, to start off the 1 o'clock and the 4 o'clock games, we have a total of 7 1 o'clock games and 4 o'clock games. Again, we have a total of 7 1 o'clock games and 4 o'clock games. But to start off the 1 o'clock games, we have the Cincinnati Bengals against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I did actually hear news that Joe Burrow is back, so I think that might alter the picks. But I still think Pitts actually for my prediction, give me the Cincinnati Bengals just because I think they're going to sweep the Steelers this time around. I think even though they had defensive struggles, I do think Joe Burrow will bounce back, and I do think Joe Burrow will take a seam at it over the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I'm also going to go at Cincinnati because it also helps a playoff run. Next, we have the Los Angeles Chargers against the Jacksonville Jaguars. For my prediction pick, unfortunately, as much as I want Jacksonville to win, I think it's going to be the Chargers for my prediction because Chargers are pretty good with their offense, pretty good with their defense, and otherwise they're pretty good. But I'm going with Jacksonville for my pick. Not to say I hate the Chargers, I don't. I just need the Jaguars to win so that way it helps a win. It helps a playoffs scenario as well. Next, we have. Oh, and I like Jacksonville as well. Next, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Buffalo Bills. This is a bit of a tough one because Tampa Bay lost, and so did Buffalo. But if I had to say what's probably going to be the most likely chance for the prediction pick, I'm going to say give me Buffalo because I think Buffalo has the upper edge. Not to say both teams are not doing well. I think Tampa Bay has the upper edge. So overall, give me the Bills over the Buccaneers, and then I'm also going to go with the Bills as well, just because the Bills are pretty good. Next, we got the Chicago Bears against the Minnesota Vikings. Prediction pick. Give me an upset. Give me the Chicago Bears over the Minnesota Vikings, just because. Well, even though Chicago's been struggling a little bit, I do think Chicago's a pretty good looking team, and JJ McCarthy still needs some work after that loss against Baltimore. So overall, give me the Bears over the Vikings for my prediction pick. Next, we have the Houston Texans against the Tennessee Titans. Prediction pick. It's pretty obvious. Give me the Houston Texans against the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee's not good. Give me the Titans. Give me the Texans. Next, we got the Carolina Panthers against the Atlanta Falcons. Give me an upset. Give me the Give me the Carolina Panthers over the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta's not doing well this season, so I do think Carolina's going to do a little bit of a better job. So overall, for my prediction pick, give me the Panthers over the Falcons for my prediction pick. And lastly, we have the Green Bay Packers over the New York Giants for my prediction pick. Prediction and pick, give me the Green Bay Packers. I understand they've been struggling. I understand, but I think this is the week that they're going to have a bounce back. And without the Giants having the head coach, I think Green Bay is going to has better odds on winning this game. So overall, give me Green Bay over the New York Giants. And that's all the 1 o'clock games. We're going to move on to the 4 o'clock games next. Okay, now for the 4 o'clock games. Which we only have four o'clock games for this time around. We have a pretty big NFC West matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. It's hard to say for the prediction, but for the pick, they'll give me the Rams because I don't like Seattle. But for my prediction, it's 50-50, but I think Seattle's probably going to get it. So for my prediction, give me Seattle. But for my pick, give me the Rams. Just because, well, I think Sam Darnold has been looking good, but for my prediction, but for my pick, I'm going to go for Stafford and the Rams. Next, we have the San Francisco 49ers against the Arizona Cardinals. For my prediction pick, I think this is going to be redemption for the Cardinals. So for my prediction, give me the Arizona Cardinals as for my prediction. But for my pick, though, give me the San Francisco 49ers because I do think San Francisco is pretty good. Okay, now for the moment that you've all been waiting for. We have the Kansas City Chiefs against us, the Denver Broncos, for the for a AFC West showdown. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of an interesting one because, well, we already know who the pick is, but as much as I want to give it to the Broncos, the problem last week was they had strugglish offense, and the Chiefs didn't play last week because they had a bye week. But with the way that the Broncos have done last week, and that they had some strugglish defense, and that you have to take on, the Chiefs' offense and the Chiefs' defense, it's gonna be tough. So, as much as I want to give it to the Broncos, I hate to say it, I think it's gonna be the Chiefs. Yeah, because Mahomes and the Chiefs are not easy to beat, but still, anything is possible. Upsets can happen, though. They can happen. Otherwise, prediction Chiefs pick that was easily going to be the Broncos. And lastly, we have the Baltimore Ravens against the Cleveland Browns. For my prediction, give me the Baltimore Ravens for the prediction pick. Cleveland's not good. They got to use Shedeur Sanders, and otherwise Lamar Jackson's been having a bounce back weeks, and as a result, I do think the Ravens are going to pull off the win over the Cleveland Browns. But otherwise, give me the Ravens over the Browns, and that is it for all the 1 o'clock and the 4 o'clock matchups. Next, we have the Sunday Night Football and the Monday Night Football matchups next. Okay, finally, we have the Sunday Night Football matchup and the Monday Night Football matchup for Week 11. And to start off, we have the Sunday Night Football matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Super Bowl defending champ Philadelphia Eagles for the Sunday Night Football matchup. For my prediction pick, it's going to be a 50-50, but if I had to say who's probably going to be the better team, I'm going to say Philadelphia for my prediction, just because, well, Detroit they're good, but I don't think they're going to be great against Philly. So I do think Philly has the upper edge over Philadelphia has the upper edge over Detroit. So for my prediction, give me the Philadelphia Eagles because the Philadelphia Eagles look pretty good. Not to say I don't hate Detroit. Detroit's pretty good too, but I think Philadelphia has the better odds of winning this game. Even though Jalen Hurts struggled, I do think they're going to have the better chance. And finally, we have the Monday Night Football matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders for the Monday Night Football matchup. This one is a bit of a hard choice to choose. But if I had to choose a team to win this one for my prediction, give me, give me the Dallas Cowboys. Even though the Dallas Cowboys have been struggleless, I do think Dallas has the better odds of winning this game because Geno Smith and the Raiders have not done well, especially because the fact that Geno Smith has thrown a lot of picks. And even though Dallas has not good defense, they have really good offense. And even though these are teams that I both hate, I actually am going to go with the Cowboys for my pick just because, it helps if the Raiders lose, it helps the Broncos in the AFC West. But for the pick, for prediction, I'm going with Dallas as well, just because Dallas has better offense compared to the Raiders. So for my prediction and pick, give me the Dallas Cowboys over the Las Vegas Raiders. And that is it for Week 11. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon for more information, and to write down the comment section down below if you have more information. If the Broncos win, which I highly doubt, if they do, though, we will be doing the 9th NFL Toast video. If not, then you may as well have to wait until Week 13 because the next time the Broncos have a game is not until the Washington Commanders. And I should probably give you this FYI. We will be doing a vlog video coming up when we go to Washington, D.C., Landover, Maryland, to see the Broncos against the Commanders. But otherwise, that is it for today's video. I'll see you guys in another video. And yeah, Broncos country, let's ride! Bye-bye, Bronco fans. And I'll see you guys with another video. Bye-bye.